Today's country and your all-time favorites. 95.1 The Bull. Rob Getz in the bullpen, and joining me on the line here this morning at 8:38. This morning we have, for Mayor Monday, Mayor Bobby Schwickerath joining us here in New Hampton. Bobby, thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning. After another hot weekend ahead, of course. How was your Father's Day weekend, by the way?
Good. We went to my father-in-law's house. We did a little grilling, played some bags, and it was just a good time. It was, good to not be doing housework or work, so I'll take it.
Excellent, excellent. Now we get, of course, to our topics at hand here. Of course, giving a recap over a little over a week ago, we had with Heartland Days. How did that turn out?
Excellent. The parade Friday night was an excellent turnout. Saw a lot of faces. It was beautiful weather out. So appreciative of everyone coming out Friday night for the parade, and then also for the dweebs. We had a great turnout Friday night. And then, of course, Saturday was a little cloudy, a little damp. But, overall, with all of that, I would say our turnout was still great. Rhino did a great job Saturday night entertaining us all. And we were glad to see them in New Hampton, as my wife and I have seen them in green for quite a few years in a row. So it was fun to bring them to New Hampton and kind of show everybody what they were about.
Absolutely. And of course, we look forward always to the next year's festivities for Heartland Days. Moving along to, we talked about a couple of weeks ago about the police officer applications. What's the update on that going on?
Yeah, so the application deadline has been extended till June 30th. As most people know, it is tough to find employees, especially in a job to where it's specialized as like a police officer. But if you know of anybody who would be interested in joining the police force, hop onto our website. That's newhamptoniowa.com. And under the Our Community, there is a link for employment opportunities. You click on there, and we have application stuff you can fill out for a police officer position. You can also email our police chief right through that as well. Also under that, our community link for opportunities for employment, we have applications still for our assistant economic development director. So if you guys are interested in that position too, please click on the link and fill out the application.
Mayor Bobby Schwickerath joining us here this morning here on the Morning Roundup, our community conversation every other week. We do Mayor Mondays here. We're getting, of course, to closer to 4th of July weekend is on the horizon here. Could you explain the fireworks ordinances here for the City of New Hampton?
Yeah, and I will post this on my Facebook page here too. As we talked yesterday, Rob, I started doing some digging on it. It's quite the lengthy, wordy ordinances. Ours is just what the state code has. But for fireworks, it can only be consumer fireworks. Any display ones, you have to get permission through city council, and our fire chief has to know just for safety reasons. But consumer fireworks can be shot between the hours of 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. Only from June 1st through July 8th and December 10th through January 3rd. Outside of that, fireworks cannot be shot within city limits unless you have approval from city council.
And of course, if you're looking for any fireworks activities, I know our own Jason Rood has been shamelessly plugging himself, of course, as he does so, licensed, of course, within his friends there doing fireworks activities there. So if anything, we could just ask Jason.
we sure can. He does our Heartland Days fireworks. He does a fantastic job. We appreciate what he does for us.
Absolutely, and we thank him for it here on 95.1 The Bull. Mayor Bobby Schwickerath here, joining us here. And, of course, you have your city council meeting coming up this evening. Kind of give us maybe a preview of what you guys may be talking about here.
Yeah, nothing too major on this city council meeting. Doing some basic housekeeping stuff. We do have to approve some different budget things so that they can pay bills for the end of the fiscal year here at the end of June. And some of those bills we don't get until after the fiscal year. So we'll approve some of those bills getting paid with last year's budget versus this next year's budget. Other than that, we're just kind of boilerplate basic stuff on the agenda. So nothing too exciting. But if you guys are looking to see what city council meetings are all about, it's 7 o'clock tonight in the city council chambers at City Hall.
All right. And if they can't make that there, any general questions or information, Bobby, how can we get a hold of you?
Yeah. So my Facebook page is always open. I also have my email, which is mayorschwicknh@gmail.com.
All right. Well, sounds good. Bobby Schwickerath joining us once again this morning here on the Morning Roundup. We post our Mayor Monday segments online at 951thebull.com. Bobby, chat back in a couple of weeks' time. And, of course, we'll Well, actually, I think we got down the 3rd. That's you'll be taking some time off during that time.
So we actually still have city council on the 3rd.
Okay.
It's the 1st and 3rd Mondays of every month, and it's not technically a holiday on the 3rd. So I'll still have city council. I don't know if I'll be at work or not. I'm trying to get that off. Fingers crossed. So,
Well, we'll definitely communicate before then and kind of go from there. But Bobby, thanks as always for joining us here on the Morning Roundup for Mayor Monday, and we'll chat back soon. All right.
yeah, I appreciate you having me on, and look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. 8:44 here on the Morning Roundup. Country music news on the way. 95.1 The Bull. All right, that's a wrap. Yeah, let me know if we can't do the 3rd one, then we'll plan for afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get her figured out here, Rob. We'll stay in touch.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bobby.
Thanks, Rob.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.